Trigger warning. The following video contains themes of domestic abuse, violence, and child abuse and neglect. In Waukesha County, families can begin to receive services through a variety of different pathways. Many agencies in the community work together to support each family in reaching positive outcomes. This is best understood by following the anecdotal story of one family through their experiences and connections to several community agencies highlighted in Waukesha County's Family Strengthening Month campaign. One way a family can first begin services is through Child Protective Services, CPS, when allegations of child abuse and neglect are made to Waukesha County Department of Health and Human Services. Our family consists of two parents, a 7-year-old child and an 18-month-old toddler. A physical altercation occurred between the parents in which parent A was the aggressor and parent B was physically injured. Parent B was holding their 18-month-old toddler, who was also injured in the altercation. Their 7-year-old child witnessed the incident occurring. The CPS social worker engaged with the family arranges a forensic interview of the 7-year-old child at the Care Center through Family Service of Waukesha. While the forensic interview is in process, parent B meets with a family advocate. The family advocate provides the family with information on mental health services for the 7-year-old child through Family Service of Waukesha due to the trauma of witnessing domestic violence. The social worker also arranges for a forensic medical evaluations with the specialized medical professional at the Care Center for both children to assess for any injuries related to the incident. Through the medical examination, it is identified that the 18-month-old toddler is delayed both in their vaccination schedule and in their motor development. As a result, the family is referred to public health to update the toddler on their vaccinations. A referral is then made by the social worker to Lutheran Social Services, where the toddler's needs can be assessed through the Birth to 3 program, and the family is connected to needed services, such as physical therapy. For further support in identifying delays and educating parent B on child development, parent B begins to participate in the Safe Babies Healthy Families program through Easter Seals. Due to the dynamics related to domestic violence, parent B leaves the home with both children. Parent B has minimal supports, and the family advocate provides them with information about the Women's Center. Parent B goes to the Women's Center to stay in their emergency shelter and participate in their transitional living program. While there, parent B works with an advocate and participates in support groups. However, parent B also recognizes that their experience of domestic violence has a larger impact on their mental health. Their social worker connects them to mental health services through the outpatient mental health clinic at Health and Human Services. One of parent B's biggest stressor is now supporting the family as a single parent. They are connected to economic support through Health and Human Services by their therapist to help with public assistance until parent B is further established on their own. Another stressor for parent B is managing the children's behavior alone. Parent B is directed to Parents Place for further education on effective parenting techniques and support. Through the many systems the family is involved in, it is determined that parent A requires supervised visitation with the children until they engage in services around their role in the domestic violence incident. Parent A begins services with the Center for Prevention of Family Violence through Family Services of Waukesha to learn alternatives in dealing with anger and how to successfully manage family stress. Family Services of Waukesha then refers parent A to Parents Place for supervised visitation with their children. While this family was first connected to services through CPS after child abuse and neglect had already occurred, this doesn't have to be the case. By spreading awareness of these community agencies and the services they provide to members of our community, we can all work to support individuals, strengthen families, and address concerns prior to child abuse and neglect occurring. This anecdote is also a great example of how CPS relies on community providers for sustainable supports for families so that CPS does not need to remain involved.